Have you heard the news, my Johnny? One more day. We're homeward bound tomorrow. One more day. Only one more day, my Johnny. One more day.
How about that Jasmine Carter, huh?
I love her.
What
great.
a cutie.
She brought me shoes.
See that?
A little Jordan because Bill got me my first pair of Jordans, and Jasmine is a sneakerhead, so her and I were chatting about it. And then she came in and was like, hey, these don't fit me. You can have them.
Between the two of you, do you think that you will develop any sneakerhead affinity?
Maybe, probably.
It's kind of happening.
I'm new to it. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what's going on, but...
Listen, last time we did Christmas Kwanzaa, I had just started dipping my toe into it. I had maybe 3 or 4 pairs of Jordans at that point, and now I have more than 4, more than 5, probably 100 pairs.
You don't have 100 pairs.
Well, easily.
I have 100 pairs of shoes easily. I don't know if they're all. I mean, they're not all Jordans. A lot of them are Jordans.
Right.
But I probably have 100 pairs of Jordans.
Will you, if provided you haven't figured it out already, will you agonize over which sneaks to wear tomorrow night for Christmas Kwanzaa, or have you already figured that out?
I got my pairs that I'm going to wear.
You already got yours that you're going to
Pairs?
Yeah.
You're doing a shoe change halfway
course.
through?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Shoe
goodness.
change. I love
I did
it.
that at the last one. I had a couple pairs that I wore
Now,
last time.
is that part of a complete costume change or just the shoes?
I'll probably do a complete costume change because I got.
This guy's like Diana Ross
Hey,
in the 80s.
I put on a show.
Yeah, you do, I know.
Yeah, the Christmas Kwanzaa is my show, especially when the first year I headlined it because Al Jackson was supposed to be here. His flight got messed up.
Right.
He couldn't make it, so then I switched the order around. I closed out the show. Then 3 years ago when we did it, we closed it out with Stand and Deliver, where Mary and Cody Cooper wrote jokes against each other, and they both did great. And I can't remember who won because it doesn't matter who won because they both did great.
I technically won.
You technically won, but
and he gave it to Cody instead.
as
My
a joke,
jokes were better.
yes, but it was still funny. Funny to give it away. And then
Wait, what did you give away to me?
different Cody Cooper.
Cody
I was
Cooper.
gonna say.
And then this year, Polk is closing it out, but I'm going to be the host for the evening and doing 2 sets because there's an intermission.
You'll be
So,
the master
yes,
of ceremonies.
making sure everybody has a great time, but I'm also going to do full stand-up sets. It's going to be awesome. I'm very excited. Get your tickets at agoracleveland.com.
Will there be pyro? Will there be anything that will?
I can't give away. I mean, I said no
True.
surprises, but
yeah,
no pyro.
no pyro, nothing like that.
Yeah,
okay, no.
I mean, the sets are going to be fire, so you don't need pyro.
Hey! I see what he did there.
Yeah.
Hey, Chet,
Hey, what's going on?
how are you, man?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Oh, hanging in, almost out.
Good. Just want to wish all of you a happy and safe holidays.
Thanks, you too, pal. How's your brother?
He's doing well. I'm going to see him on Saturday.
I think I saw you guys last at a Guardians game or something. Browns game,
Yeah,
maybe?
it was a Guardians game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go see Bill on Saturday at the Ivy.
Oh, yeah, the Cox Out pregame with Bill Squire, yeah. Saturday
Yeah, usually we're
afternoon.
Sunday, so can't make it.
What's that?
Yeah, 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Yep. Bill will be
Yeah, I usually
fingering them
work Sunday, so
footballs.
I can't make it out there.
That's right. Come on out and watch me finger some footballs.
Yeah. That's
You
gonna
can
be
actually,
good.
you guys will be the ones fingering the footballs. I'll just be watching and licking my lips,
There you go. He will be standing there sipping seductively,
saying,
taking a cue from young Cody Brown.
"Will I
while-
say oh yeah in that way that people like?
No, you will
You'll
not.
find out."
in that way that
Hey,
people
I'm on
like?
Bill's side with your responses, Bill.
Oh, thank you, chat. Appreciate that.
Chet,
Definitely.
you
It's funny.
Benedict Arnold, you. Okay, thanks, Chet. Have a good holiday.
You too.
All right,
Thank you.
Thanks, pal. If you listen on the iHeartRadio app, by the way, from out of state, thank you for doing that. Tell me where you listen. Sebastian is one of our bureau chiefs in Salt Lake City. Bob is in Bakersfield, California. Ashley is in Polson, Montana. Andrew is in Newark.
Wait, Bob and Polson?
Bob
His name is
Bob
Robert
and
Polson?
Robin Polson. His name is Robin Polson. Emily listens in Kalamazoo, Michigan. What a fine, fine town.
Is that the Emily that turned on me?
Probably.
Yeah.
They don't dick around in Kazoo. Spencer listens in Alton, Illinois. That is technically suburban St. Louis, but it's right across the river there. You can leave us messages on the app anytime you like.
Alan, I need your help here trying to figure out who's right and who's wrong. My wife and I use the bar of soap differently in the shower because I'll pick it up, lather it up in my hands, put the bar of soap down, and then scrub myself down. She will grab the bar of soap and use that to kind of scrub and lather and all that. Problem comes below the belt because, again, I'm just using lathered soap in my hands and just found this out. She apparently spreads it and uses it like a thick credit card. I've been using that on my face.
Listen, you should.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
You should be rubbing her on your face.
Yeah, you
Right.
should be. Like you should be her credit card.
First of all, why are you using the same soap? Is this a thing? Gwen and I have whole separate
Yes, we
regimens
have
in the shower.
We do too. All of our stuff is separate.
Yeah. That's pretty common to everything separate. Also, I can't remember the last time I saw a woman use
A bar
of
of
soap, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a woman usually has
A
like
loofah
they're-
and
like,
body wash.
For each section of their body, they have different soaps and
Scrubs.
and stuff like that. Like, oh, this is for my weenus. I use that for my.
My ashy elbows.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends on what my mood is because I have the little.
But bar to body, it doesn't need to happen.
I have the little scrubby thing too if I use body wash. But sometimes I will use a bar of soap because I have a bar of soap there too.
Do you go bar to body?
I go bar to body.
Okay.
I've never used a bar of soap on my body.
Really? So you lather, like he says, you lather in your hands and then
I
rub
would
your.
lather it on a washcloth before I did anything else.
You've never done bar to body. Why is that?
I don't think I've ever done that.
Really?
I've always put it. I'm trying to even think back.
I like
to
bar to body.
The only
When
time
I
I do
was
bar
at
to body is
home.
when I'm using hotel soap
Yeah.
because it's so small.
But even
usually
hotel
it's
soap, I'll use a
the
washcloth.
because they have it
Really?
so readily available. But
But what's the point of the washcloth? What's the
I
point?
feel like it scrubs better.
Oh, well, that's what I'm
exfoliates.
saying.
Yeah,
My
it's more of an
body cleaner.
exfoliation.
if I
yeah.
need to do that, if it's an exfoliation day for me, then I'll use the body wash on the thing.
Sure.
But if it's not an exfoliation day, because you can't do it every day, bar soap, bar to body.
See, I have.
But this
I'm a lather boy.
this complaint about his wife using he should be celebrating her using the soap
Also, it's
on her
soap.
crotch.
Yeah, it's literally clean.
It's soap. It cleans itself, right?
I think so.
I think as you're lathering it up, it's gonna get clean. It's gonna be
Sure.
okay. I don't think it's a big problem for
There's
her to go
like-
bar to body, especially that part of her body.
Everyone's like, loofahs are so dirty. There's so much bacteria. There's so much that. Like, there's this big anti-loofah campaign
Really?
going on right now. I'm dead serious. It's like everywhere. It's all over TikTok and Instagram. Maybe I'm just being served these anti-loofah videos.
Yeah, I just see toenails getting cut.
Oh, well, everybody's against loofahs right now. Like saying that, like,
Mary's getting all that anti-loofah content.
like you have to get rid of your loofahs and if you do use a washcloth, you use it like once and once a shower. So you don't leave like a washcloth in there for 2 or 3 showers. You like
I didn't know that was the thing. I literally have a washcloth in my shower that has been hanging there from the beginning, and I wash it
from the beginning
From the
of what?
beginning.
time.
from when I moved in there. But I'm saying
And you've
But
never washed it?
You've laundered it.
I know I've washed it, but I didn't know that there was. I don't wash it every time. I don't wash it like every time I'm doing laundry. Every so often, I'm like, okay, this has like
It's been 3 weeks.
something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Cody, that's a lot.
But do you just have one washcloth?
I have one washcloth in the shower.
But why don't you get a couple of
Rotate
more
it,
and then
yeah.
you can rotate them out?
You just got $200. Buy some
Yeah.
washcloths, bud.
Right?
Sure, I could do that.
So what?
He's
You
not
got
gonna-
washcloth
He's not
money,
going to.
son.
He's not gonna
doing
do
that.
that.
I didn't think that it was a big deal. I'm like, it clearly it gets.
Listen, if it
clean.
works, if it works for
So-
you, I'm just surprised that
What if
you
it
have a
turns-
single
soap
washcloth.
goes on
What if
it?
it turns out he doesn't have psoriasis? He's just got this
A
nasty
dirty
washcloth.
washcloth, yeah.
No, because I have to use. I mean, because I went through a phase of using a loofah, and I felt like I wasn't getting as clean. It didn't feel. I didn't feel clean afterwards, and then I went back to washcloth, and I've never went back. I love a washcloth. It's like you're being hugged while you're taking a shower.
What's all this hugging?
It's
Wants to be
it's
hugged.
just like a hug.
Feels like a hug in the shower?
The
What,
hot- the
what
hot
feels like a hug in the shower?
the hot water on you, and
Do you
then,
know what a hug is? It's
Yes.
when someone envelops you and applies pressure.
Yes, but
How does hot water feel like a hug?
you didn't let me finish. The hot water gets into the washcloth, and then when you're like washing and all your muscles tense up, and then you put the washcloth on it, it's like Oh, I'm hugging
Yep,
you.
now I let you finish. How does hot water replicate a hug?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Feels like a hug to me. A metaphorical hug.
Yes. See, now that he's flush with all this well-earned cash.
He's rich.
Yeah.
What are you going to use that money on?
Well, it's
Shake
gonna
Shack.
go, yeah, it's gonna. I'm paying for y'all at Shake Shack.
Yeah.
I was
And
gonna.
that stuff
buy-
ain't cheap. You're going to walk out of there with $140.
I already told you it wasn't even about the money. Like I didn't even think she was gonna pay me.
Well, then
for
give it
real.
back.
Why wouldn't? Yeah, give it back then. I don't want to pay
No,
you.
she didn't think you were going to pay her.
I
You
wasn't.
knew she was going to.
No, I knew he wasn't going to.
But I knew I was going to lose the weight. I knew I was going to lose the weight. But yeah, no, I didn't even have it in my radar. So yeah, it was a plus. I felt like I was doing myself a disservice. I have psoriasis. I'm poor, and I was gonna be fat as well. I had to pick a struggle, and the one that I could help the most was my weight. I could watch my weight, so that's what I did.
All right.
That's why I wanted to lose. So
Just
yes.
be careful. I would suggest installing that bidet before you fully digest the Shake Shack.
Mary, the Shake Shack dinner.
You just made a mess.
Because you have been a great motivation throughout this process, and you helped me out a lot. After I pay for this dinner at Shake Shack, I will give you the rest of your money.
No,
back.
I don't need my money back. I
No,
made a
you've
bet and I
earned
can
that
stick
money.
to it.
You did earn the money, and
But
you agreed
also-
to the.
I'll hold on to the money for you.
Don't
No.
do that. I might have to. I don't think I can come to Shake Shack.
What? Why?
I know. Well, because Brian's picking me up, and he said he's going to be here at 6:15, so he'll already be waiting until 6:30.
Okay.
And then if I'm like, and there's nothing there that he can eat, I don't think they have a veggie burger.
I think they might.
Oh, really?
I think they might have
Get
something
something
like
to
that.
go.
Maybe. We'll see.
Get him a-
Might not be his vibe anyway.
Yeah.
I have yet to go over there. I haven't even been in that place.
I've never
Me
even
either.
been there. I don't think I've been to a Shake Shack. I think I went to one in the airport, and then like the line was super long, and I was like, forget it. I'll go somewhere else. So I got really frustrated and walked away.
Frustrated at a Shake Shack.
In an
At
airport.
an airport. There's a difference.
Alan, I'm a big loofah guy. Soap to loofah.
Yes. And then
Well,
bubble
don't
it
tell
up.
TikTok.
You put the soap on the loofah, lather the loofah, and then wash your body with the lathered loofah.
I see. Well, we are alluding to it. We're talking about it, but a lot of people missed Poundcake's actual weigh-in, and so they're asking me about the results. Was he 168.8 or 0.4?
I think it was 0.4. Hold on. Let me look back at the
Oh,
notes.
Got the picture.
The
I mean, he made it.
168.6.
168.6, and his goal weight is 172. So he absolutely made it. A lot of people were stuck at work. They weren't able to tune in. That's your final weigh-in. Now we will, just for shrimps and giggles, weigh him our first day back.
So degrading.
No, it's not. I'm just curious. It's out of curiosity. It's not shaming or anything. It's purely out of curiosity. January the 3rd, because I don't think you're going to Brendan Fraser yourself here. I think that January the 3rd, we'll come back and we'll weigh you again and see what transpired over the break.
Still gonna weigh him after we go to Shake Shack too.
Are you really?
Oh yeah.
Just to see how much he's actually gained over there. All right.
I am curious to know like how quickly things hit my body and how much I weigh. Because if that was just water weight from the past couple days, because I didn't eat anything today besides those strawberries, and I purposely didn't drink. I didn't have any coffee or anything like that. So that had to be from like last night, and I must have flushed out everything to get to that 168. So I wonder if I had a full stomach and like,
If you would have eaten like
Yeah.
normal, if you would have made it.
had I not pooped, because I made myself poop. I was like, gotta make weight.
Alan, I'm a woman, and I go bar to body. Oh, boy. I like that. Bar to body. My washcloth's telling me no, but my body. All right, listen. I got to take one last break, and then we're out of here like Vladimir. So if you want to get the last word in for anything, send me a text. 35192. Cavs off tonight, right? They'll play tomorrow night, so you'll get the Corey Roddick experience on the way at 6:30, and we'll be right back.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app or whatever smart device you